And exactly 70 years ago today, President Truman became the first world leader to recognize the newborn Jewish state. Last December, President Trump became the first world leader to recognize Jerusalem as our capital. And today, the United States of America is opening its embassy right here in Jerusalem. Thank you, President Trump, for having the courage to keep your promises. The prophet Zechariah declared over 2,500 years ago, "So said the Lord, I will return to Zion, and I will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called the city of truth." May the opening of this embassy in this city spread the truth far and wide, and may the truth advance a lasting peace between Israel and all our neighbors. God bless the United States of America, and God bless Jerusalem, the eternal, undivided capital of Israel. Thank you very much.
Right after I talked with him, he was called to Moscow.
那我跟他谈过话以后，他就被召回去莫斯科。
And I read in the paper, Yeltsin appointed him as the right-hand man, the vice president.
哦，Yeltsin 是叶尔钦嘛？叶尔钦呢，那个时候把他召回去，把他任命从。
So I came home and told my family, "Hey, I had lunch with the vice president."
所以呢，我就跟我家人说，嘿，我跟那个苏联副总统吃了一顿午餐啊。
And I went on 121 radio stations across America.
然后呢，在全美国121个广播电台都在报这个事。
And 11 different television networks.
还有11个不同的电视网络。
And blew the trumpet on Russia.
然后呢，就好像对苏联吹了这个号角。
The governor of Siberia told me face to face.
这个西伯利亚当时的省长面对面跟我这么说。
The reason Gorbachev came to the decision of perestroika and glasnost.
就是戈巴契夫呢，为什么要刚刚那2句话忘记怎么讲。
They realized.
他们就明白一件事。
Islam
伊斯兰
was growing so fast across Russia.
就是伊斯兰教呢，现在在苏联呢急速的蔓延。
The governor said to me, by the end of this year, the decade of this 90s, Islam, if it continues at the rate it's going, will be 60% of Russia.
所以那个省长就跟他讲说如果照现在目前的这个人口增长的速度，这样子一直下去的话，在那个10年的终了，就1990年那个时间呢，苏联呢人口就再到6%，那个穆斯林教到60%了。
And Gorbachev consulted with his brother, who was head of the registered Baptist Church of Russia.
所以呢，戈巴契夫呢，他的兄弟呢，就是那个苏联的那个浸信会里面的一个主教。
And asked him,
就问他。
What do we do about this problem with Islam?
那我们怎么样来面对这个伊斯兰的问题呢？
His brother said to him,
他的弟兄就跟他说
For almost 70 years, Gorbachev,
70年来戈巴契夫
you have been imprisoning, killing, and persecuting the Christians.
你一直苏联就一直在迫害，或者是把基督徒放到监牢，或者是杀害他们。
They are the most honorable people and honest of your nation.
他们呢是最诚实的，而且是最有荣誉感的，最
They're
可
the
信。
hardest workers.
他们是最努力工作的一群。
They're the most obedient to the law.
然后呢，他们是最守法的。
And they are the brain set of your nation.
而且呢，他们是你们的这个高级的脑力、高级的智力的所在啊。
Take away the Jews and the Christians.
你把犹太人跟那个基督徒拿走了以后
，who worship the God Creator.
他们这2个族群是敬拜那个创造的主的。
Now see, he's talking to his atheist brother.
你想想看，现在他是在跟他的这个所谓的信奉无神论的哥哥戈巴契夫在讲话。
You have been destroying the creative people.
你现在你整个苏联长久以来就在摧毁这些具有创造力的这些人民们。
Your brain bank of technology out of Germany have all died.
然后当初你们从那个德国所搞过来的这些科技的这些东西的，现在已经越来越没落掉了。
You are persecuting and imprisoning your brain trust.
然后呢，你现在呢，等于是呢，你现在就在迫害，然后你再把这些所谓的智囊团，这个智囊团，你把他们都放到监牢迫害掉。
If you will stop persecuting the Christians and Jews,
你如果停止迫害犹太人跟基督徒的话，
the Christians will win the Muslims over.
然后呢，这样子的话，这些基督徒呢，他们会把这些那个回教徒赢过来的。
They'll take care of the problem.
他们有办法处理这个事情的这个问题的。
So that's why he met with the Iron Woman.
所以这个就是真正的理由，说戈巴契夫去跟这个柴契尔夫人见面，去达成这个协议。
What is your solution?
他就问说，你有什么
What would you recommend?
你怎么推荐呢？推荐什么
Great Britain, the sun never set on the British Empire.
大英帝国过去是永不日落的。
What do you equate this to?
你跟这个要来跟什么场景来比较？
Well, since 1610, the year 1610,
公元1610年以来
we have had a Bible,
我们就有圣经了，
the King James translation.
叫做钦定版圣经。
And from the day that we let the people read the Bible,
从我们允许一般平民百姓读圣经开始，
the British Empire began to be blessed.
然后呢，那个时候呢，大英帝国就开始受到蒙受极大的祝福。
And Gorbachev went on national television and radio,
所以戈巴契夫到全国的电视台去广播，
declared Glasnost Perestroika.
就宣告 Glasnost Perestroika
Came to America,
然后就来美国。
and I have the Time magazine at home,
然后呢，我有时代杂志。
where senior President George Bush
就是那个时候的那个老布希
sits beside Gorbachev.
坐在戈巴契夫的旁边，
The number one general is behind Gorbachev,
那个军事首领站在戈巴契夫的后面，
who at that time was commanding all the forces in the war we're caught up in now of Afghanistan.
那个将领是指挥那个所有的阿富汗战争的。
Russia wanted to take Afghanistan
这个时候，苏俄呢是想要把阿富汗拿过去，
because Russia has no warm water ports.
因为呢，苏联呢他们并没有那个温水的港口。
So don't you think they put everything they had into taking Afghanistan in warfare? They gave it everything they had.
所以呢，他们就是宁愿呢付出很多的代价，就是要拿到这个温水港。
They finally gave up and withdrew.
最后呢，他们最后是放弃了，就退兵了。
All right, Zechariah 2.
撒迦利亚，
Ho ho!
吼吼！
Here we are, way back there.
好，我们又回到撒迦利亚。
Sorry, I went on a rabbit trail for a half an hour or more. Come forth, flee from the land of the north.
你们要从北方出来啊！
Glasnost Perestroika. Russia releases jumbo jet plane loads of Hebrews every week.
所以呢，那个时候呢，开始呢，苏俄呢就让他们坐这个巨无霸的飞机呢，一班飞机的回到的以色列。
Right before my eyes, Zechariah 2, chapter 2, verse 6 is being fulfilled.
就在我的眼前呢，我就看到撒迦利亚书的2章第6节应验了。
I know exactly where I am in the prophetic timetable.
我知道说，我现在在神的这个预定的末世时间表里面的哪一段。
I'm waking every morning,
我是每天早上
looking up to my Lord.
就是仰望我的主，
and say, Lord, make me wise of the signs of the times.
让我对这个世代的这个征兆呢，能够明白，有智慧明白。
Because you said no one knows the day or the hour.
因为你说没有人知道那个日子那时辰，
But of the times of the seasons you will know.
但是呢，关于那个日期跟关于那个时辰节期呢，你会知道。
So that day does not take you ignorantly.
所以呢，那个日子呢来不会。 你不会像贼，那日子来的时候，不会在你们忽然想不到的时候来到。
That's your assignment.
那个就是你的功课。
Study about the church and the bride.
所以你就研读圣经，关于教会，关于心腹，
Watch Israel.
关注以色列。
Most of what we've been saying last night and today
昨天晚上到今天所讲的很多，
is to establish Israel the natural.
就是呢，要先把以色列呢，把这个属肉体的、属自然的先建立起来。
They're the natural timetable.
那么，那就是所谓的照自然界运行的时间表。
So let's look at where we are in the prophetic timetable.
好，那我们再看一下，我们在这样子的一个时间表的里面呢，我们是在这个时间表的哪里？
Right here in chapter 2 of Zechariah.
就在撒迦利亚书的第2章里面。
All right?
好，
Verse 8. He says, verse 7. Deliver yourself, O Zion, that dwells with the daughter of Babylon.
第7节，同巴比伦同住的锡安民啊，应当逃脱。
For thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you.
万军之耶和华说，在显出荣耀之后，差遣我去惩罚那掳掠你们的列国。
Look at the last words of that verse.
你们看一下最后一句。
For he that touches you,
He 他这个摸你们眼睛的这个人，
touches the apple of my eye.
就是等于是直接触摸我的眼睛。
Do you know what that is?
你知道这是什么吗？
That is a saying that means
那是一个说法，
when a young man falls in love with a young lady,
就是说当一个年轻人呢，他爱上了一个女孩子，
and they're going to get married,
然后他们打算要结婚。
she becomes the apple of his eye.
在那个时候，那个女孩子就成为这个年轻人眼中的瞳人。
Hallelujah.
哈利路亚。
On behalf of the 45th President of the United States of America, we welcome you officially and for the first time to the Embassy of the United States here in Jerusalem, the capital of Israel. Thank you.